Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the James Madison Dukes. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff.
The defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Running back with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Took contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll start tonight with a rush that just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Launching it downfield. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
It's a quarterback keeper, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Gators offense retakes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So now on comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff to the single back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 3. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT puts them up 3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Florida, 10. James Madison, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The offense starts with a short field. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. James Madison's offense back out there now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him?
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
First down here for this offense. They'll test the right side here. He shreds the tackle. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
At the 49. Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 17, James Madison 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
You can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Important 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Peters. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second and goal for the offense. It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Caught behind the line. It's Peters. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
24, James Madison, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the tailback's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
He picks up 9, so
Opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Now it's second down here. There's the handoff. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
31, James Madison, 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs here. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Dukes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Spinning out of the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. On first down, it's play action. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Florida.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dukes will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. And the returner heads out of bounds. The Gators offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It leads to second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to throw again. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Gators will line line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. James Madison's offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Dukes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond. Yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Dukes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. A short completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. The tight end has got it. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter.
Florida 31, James Madison 15.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, James Madison. It was a foot race and he won it.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs to the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And now the try for 2. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but it was on the offense. It'll be a change of possession. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Florida offense retakes the field. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he fires this one to the right, had all day to throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looking to throw it again. But it's incomplete. The fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he released it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give
off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass caught, second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Gators keep the football on the move.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First down for the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Get some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake it.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that is no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Had all day in the pocket, finally delivers down the middle. Deep shot caught inside the 25. The offense really clicking here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Looking to throw yet again. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And the Dukes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's tipped to the line and intercepted. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. Poor starting field position here for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Florida. And the beatdown continues. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Florida 45, James Madison 21.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create here on the move. Here's another interception. We're losing track. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Gets into space at the 50. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Good enough for a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Florida, 52. James Madison, 21.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. James Madison's offense back out there now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. Here's a 1st and 10 play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first. He's moving out of the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.